So, most of you are probably wondering, you've probably been thinking that you've been missing me doing videos on here, but I'm going to do one for you today. So, if you guys don't know, I am working on a grant so I can get my own vehicle so that I can learn how to drive. And, of course, I take paratransit. And paratransit is an obstacle because they pick up and drop off and they're door to door service, but they're not the most reliable service when it comes to doing things. It's definitely a process when you talk about doing things. So, I just want to share a few things with you guys, a few topics. Special needs, they go through a lot, and we go through a lot of hardships. And society, there's still this problem where they haven't really understood the ins and outs of what special needs goes through every day. And that needs to be addressed. And that's why these videos are here. And that is why I'm doing this video like I am right now. Because society, for years and years and years, as I've said in my other videos on my other platforms, they've painted this picture of us, and it's like they feel like, okay, so what are they capable of doing? Well, let me answer that question for you. We're capable of doing anything else that anybody else is capable of doing. We're capable of performing a job the way it's supposed to be done, especially if it's a job that we feel that we can do. We shouldn't be degraded. We shouldn't be looked past. We shouldn't be overlooked. We shouldn't be looked down upon. We shouldn't be disrespected. And a lot of these employers, and I was just telling my job counselor this today, I feel like they're being prejudiced because of my special needs and me being special needs and disabled. They're looking down upon that, and they may say that they're not, but they really are. And how do I know that they are? Because over the past 6 to 8 months, I've gone for several interviews, and it definitely is a problem, and it's definitely an issue when you put all the time and effort into these interviews that I do. Now, again, they'll say that, oh, we're not doing that, but in reality, they are. So, next week, I'll be getting a job developer who will help me with a lot of these issues and to resolve a lot of these issues that I've had to go through over the past 6 to 8 months. For those of who know who I am, I don't take no for an answer, and it takes a lot of time and effort to put into these interviews because I got a lot on my plate. Just not dealing with, interviews, dealing with school and work and, stuff with going on, at home. But it takes a lot to fill my shoes. It definitely does. And, I want to tell society and people who think that, special needs doesn't matter. Well, they do. We matter each and every day. And I'm going to make that a point because a lot of people, they feel to believe that they can just leave us and disappear and come back when they want to come back. But in reality, that's not the case. Case in point being is that either you're going to be in our lives or you're not. That's what it is. And so, the whole point of making these videos is to erase the stigma, erase the labels, the bullying when it comes to special needs, because there needs to be, a love, a compassion, a nurturing factor, if you will, when it comes to society and special needs. And we don't get that because people look at us like, oh, we're slow and we don't know what we're doing or we have it wrong. Well, tell you the truth right now, none of us have it wrong. It's society, and that's the problem. They look at us and they think, oh, you know, what is he capable of? Just as employers look at us like, you know, is he gonna be slow? Is he gonna be able to keep up with the job? And I keep up with jobs just fine the last time I checked. So basically, that's what it is, and that's why I'm bringing you this video, and to, to help the disabled community and be that advocate that a lot of us need, because a lot of special needs don't have a voice, but they do now. So that's not going to be an issue anymore because they have a voice now. And that you're looking at them. You're activist for Nevada, you're advocate for Nevada, and it's not going to change. It's going to be straight, simple, and right to the point. That's what it is. And that's how it always is going to be. So I wouldn't have it any other way. But society needs to really dive in to what special needs really goes through, because apparently they don't know at all. Because if they did, we wouldn't be getting treated the way that we do each and every day. It would be a lot different. It would be a hell of a lot different, but it's not. And that needs to change, and it's going to change. And it's going to start with these videos, and it's going to start with a movement, and it's going to start with a whole lot of other different things and projects that I have in mind. So just stay tuned, and I will let you guys know what that all consists of. All right. I'll see you soon. Bye.